Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for tuning in to the So Vegan YouTube channel. My name's Ben. I am one half of what they call So Vegan. And in this video, we're gonna be talking all about secondhand clothing. So Roxy and I have both been trying to buy secondhand clothing for years. Roxy probably a lot more so than me. Not only is it cheaper, but also we get such a buzz and a thrill out of trying to find those really like cool hidden treasures in thrift stores, in charity shops, also on eBay. In fact, we bought a sofa on eBay once for 99 pence and we had it for years. It absolutely stunk for the first few months of dog.
Proper stinky dog smell.
But we got rid of the smell, and yeah, like I said, we kept it for years, and then we actually gave it to a friend, and it is now in his studio. And lately, we've become way more aware of the environmental impact that fast fashion has on the planet. So yeah, over the past couple of weeks, we've been reading up a lot about fast fashion, about secondhand clothing, and the benefits of buying secondhand. So we thought we'd create a quick video sharing some of the interesting facts that we've learned along the way, but also taking you guys on a really quick tour of some of our favourite places in London to buy secondhand clothing. But first, the facts about fast fashion. Did you know that there are 80 billion items of clothing made every single year, even though there are only 7.5 billion people on this planet? Greenpeace estimates that 20% of items in people's wardrobes will never even be worn. Did you know it takes 7,000 litres of water to produce one pair of jeans? That's enough drinking water for one person for 5 to 6 years. Did you know that textile dyeing is the second biggest water polluter globally?
Oh my god.
What? But we don't want this video to dwell on the negatives. We want to show the positives of buying secondhand clothing. Like I said, it could be super fun trying to hunt out all those amazing treasures in thrift stores and charity shops, all those sort of places. It's also more affordable and it's cheaper. It's also a great way to experiment with new styles and try something maybe you wouldn't normally try. And don't forget, it could be a great way to support amazing charities all over the world.
We are recording, we're live! We are on our way to the Beyond Retro flash sale. They've got a massive second-hand sale going on. They've obviously got a lot of stock that they haven't been able to sell. Everything's gonna be super cheap. We're looking to pick up a couple of things. I need a couple of jumpers. All of mine have got food stains, all of them that can't get out.
I want to get a few t-shirts. I realised a lot of my t-shirts are like grey and quite dark, so I'm going to go for a bit of colour, I think.
Bit bland, going all colourful now. Summer, in the summertime, drinking wine. It's a gorgeous day in London as well, so it's a nice time to get out.
So there's going to be a cameo by our friend Emma.
Emma's joining us.
Who is one of, I think, the most stylish people we know.
Yeah, she's super stylish.
So the flash sale was in East London, just off Brick Lane, and we're going to get the bus up there. And I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this all week.
I know.
I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to replace my entire phone.
Who's that? Oh, it's Emma! Hey Emma. So we're going to meet Emma on the bus. She's going to jump on a couple of stops before, and we'll see her on there.
Just left the Beyond Retro flash sale and I didn't find anything, but Roxy got a nice little haul, didn't you? Yeah. She's very pleased for that. We've popped into House of Vegan to get some food, and we've had some tacos from Twisted Tacos, which are super, super tasty, so you can definitely go and check those guys out. And Emma and I, who didn't find anything in Beyond Retro, are pretty disappointed, so we're going to head to, where are we going? Trade in Peckham. So we're going to head there and try and find some colourful pieces.
So we're at another pit stop. We are each at Box Park, East London. Oh yeah, Balvin. been in London looking around thrift stores. Big shout out to Emma for keeping us company. And we are going to show you what we got now. Whoop.
Right, shall I go first?
Go on then.
This is my favourite purchase. These are a pair of weekday trousers.
Maternity.
They're basically men's maternity trousers. Look, look.
Little stretch.
You know what's funny is, on the label it said 48 inches, and I was
Does
like,
it?
what? Yeah.
I think that might be maternity.
But I think they might be women's. So I think I bought a pair of women's maternity trousers.
They
and the
fit you
thing
really
is,
well.
they fit so well. And look, they're already kind of taken up at the bottom. And I got these for £11. Absolute bargain.
Right, my first haul was sunglasses. These were £2.99 from Trade in Peckham. The only thing is they didn't come with these nose plastic protectors, so I had to go straight to Specsavers. Got them to fit in some plastic protectors here for my nosy nose. And I love these because I've got a big head. And I can never find sunglasses to suit my face. And Ben is literally like, this is the first time, we've been together for 8 years. And he's saying this is the first time I've actually got a pair of sunglasses that he thinks suit me. So I really like them. They're quite big, they're round. I haven't ever worn round sunglasses before, but I've wanted to try them. So I think these are my new go-to sunglasses.
But I think they look better on me.
Oh, wow. There we go.
You're ready for this?
You're like a big
You're
bug.
ready for this? Right, next.
What's your
we've
next
got,
piece?
check this out. Another
Killing
winning
it.
purchase. I saw this and I was like, did they know I was coming to the shop?
You
It's
were
just
like,
got Ben written all over it.
beeline for the post-war
So what I love about this as well is, this is probably a free only t-shirt that was given away at like a festival.
Yeah, someone
or some
messaged
sort of
us.
event.
Someone messaged us when they saw you with it on stories and were like, oh, I got this for free.
Exactly.
There's a little
And then I
like-
found it at a charity shop and I paid £6 at Trade in Peckham. And yeah, even though it was given away for free, it's like, this would have ended up on a landfill otherwise.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So don't be afraid to just pick up the former freebies. And I love this. I'm going to be wearing this all the time. This is going to be my new like, oh, why are you wearing that t-shirt again? You have to wear it again.
Is it gonna
Oh
get
my God.
stinky? And we're gonna be like, oh, you really need to wash it now.
I'm going to refuse to clean it.
My next piece is this dress, which I'm in love with. This is one of those pieces that I saw on the hanger and was like, oh my God, I love the print. I love like printy stuff. And this is very summery. I love summer, anything bright, I'm like, totally in, sold. The
I love
material's really good. You like this as well?
Yeah, it reminds me of like the 70s.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I
proper
don't
old
think
school.
70s. I love the tropical
Not in a
print,
bad way.
palm trees. This is like a bit of me, totally.
Yeah.
The material is really nice. It's really thin, so in the summer it's going to be really light and breathable. This was £12. It's from I don't know where it's from. It says like Aqua Blues. Absolutely love it. And I love the cut. Can't wait for it to be summer here, because I'm going to be wearing this all the time. Do you want to try it on?
I think this one will suit me as well.
Yeah, it could do actually. Maybe. Maybe not.
Right, next up. Got another t-shirt. I was severely lacking in good t-shirts.
Yeah.
So I've had a bit of a clean out recently. I'm going to take a bunch to the charity shop. And I really like this fit. It's a bit looser. This is actually a large, because I've been bulking out recently.
Someone's been at the gym.
I'm only kidding.
Push him.
I feel like I've always been in between medium and large. That's always been my struggle. But this is slightly loose around the neck.
What
it
size
feels quite
is that?
airy. This is a large. And yeah, it's also from Weekday. This was £6.50. And this was also from Crisis on Walls Road.
My next piece is a classic for the summertime. Oh, sort it out. High waist, short, denim short. Got a pair of black denim shorts that I've had for years and I love them, they fit really well. But I've been failing to find a blue denim pair of shorts, and these are perfect. I love them because they're not the classic like, oh, frilled. Is it frilled? No. It's that.
Frilly? Frailed.
Frayed.
Frayed.
Most of the blue denim shorts have that frayed thing on them, or they're turned up. These are a little bit different. You know what? It's just a clean line there. Love it. And they fit super, super well, and great pockets.
Yeah.
And I know they're a little bit different here. There's a the fancy cheeky little pocket here, so they're a little bit different. I feel like it's not something you find on the high street.
Yeah, this is a great buy.
Yeah, happy. And they're a bit pricier. They're from Beyond Retro, which I find is a little bit pricier than going straight to the charity shop. They were 22 quid, but I think I'm in love with them, so I think it was worth it.
Yeah. Last one from me, a dark dyed pair of jeans.
Classic.
These are originally from Gap, which I got from Trade Again in Brixton. And these cost me about £14, I think.
That's a great buy.
Yeah.
I feel like they've got a little bit of stretch in them.
They've got a bit of
Tiny
stretch.
bit.
The quality is really good with these as well. They're a touch on the long side, but I always wear my jeans turned up anyway.
So you just turn them up like 10 times.
Exactly.
You know.
No, to be fair, I only had to turn these up 3 times.
Yeah.
And it's a good thickness to the turn up. Sometimes when I turn jeans up, or I've worn jeans in the past and I turn them up, and like, you don't want to go too high up your leg, but you need to go up enough so you get a nice sturdy turn up.
It's got to be the right turn.
So this is actually perfect for that.
We could always turn these up and sew them in if you wanted to make them a bit shorter without turning them up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be not a problem. Last one from me is obviously a Hawaiian shirt.
Has to be done.
So I used to have, would you say this is Hawaiian?
No, I don't know what this is. This is more Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Yeah.
So I used to have a tropical print shirt when I was like 16, and it was amazing. It was bright orange though. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my god, why have I not had one since then? So this was, it's still on here, Beyond Retro. It was 17 quid, a little bit pricey, but I feel like it is a one-off. I haven't seen anything like it since I was 16 years old.
I really like this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this. I like the fact that you can either button it up and wear it all the way down buttoned, or I think I'm gonna do what I do here and like kind of tie the front a little bit. A little cheeky belly button hanging out. So that is my Beyond Retro final purchase.
Nice.
So those are the purchases we made on our day out in London. What's the one thing you've learned over the past couple of weeks?
I'd say the most important thing I've learned is, even though we're talking about buying and going out and buying secondhand clothing, the most important thing really is to just buy less.
Yeah.
So I think it's important not to necessarily be advocates for buying secondhand. I think it's generally buying less. And I think it's when you do buy, try and buy secondhand.
Yeah.
So Roxy, what is the one thing that you've learned this week?
I have learned that maybe buying secondhand isn't for everybody. People have different size bodies and different heights. And sometimes, depending on your shape, it might be difficult to buy secondhand. So I think just don't put pressure on yourself and just do what you think is best for you. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed our video. Please make sure you subscribe if you liked it. We're gonna have loads more videos coming up. Food, fashion, sustainability, everything.
Yes, thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.